Hi, my name is Ron Funkenhauser, Program Manager with Windsor and Essex County Crime Stoppers. I would like to thank you for your interest in becoming a volunteer with this great organization. If you have not completed the volunteer application form, please visit our website at www.catchcrooks.com and hit the Volunteers button on the left-hand side. As part of this orientation, you should familiarize yourself with how Crime Stoppers actually works. I would like to introduce you to our two police coordinators, Windsor Police Service Detective Tim Murphy and OPP Senior Constable Ryan Burney, who will give you an understanding on what the Crime Stoppers program is all about.
Hello volunteers, my name is Detective Tim Murphy and I'm a police coordinator of the Windsor and Essex County Crime Stoppers. Thank you for tuning in to this part of the training module. And did you know that Crime Stoppers has been in our community since 1985? And our mission statement simply states that Crime Stoppers is a program that allows members of the community an opportunity to provide anonymous information to help police solve crime.
Hello, now that you met Detective Murphy, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ryan Burney and I'm also a police coordinator with the Windsor and Essex County Crime Stoppers. I'd like to talk a little bit about partnerships within Crime Stoppers and its importance. First of all, the community. The community provides us with 99% of good people and 1% of the bad people. And these good people provide us with anonymous tips. Also, the police. We pass along the tip information and they investigate that information. And also the media. The media is a way that we get our Crime of the Weeks out into the public eye, as well as our fundraising events.
Hello again. Did you know that Crime Stoppers is a charity? In fact, we are the only charity committed to solving crime in our community. And how do we pay our tipsters? Well, we don't receive 1 penny of government funding to pay our tipsters. We have to have different fundraising events to pay. Now, we offer anywhere from $50 to $2,000 to pay our tipsters on a successful tip.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for talking about the charity portion of our program. Now I'd like to talk about a successful tip. In order for our tipsters to get paid, one of 4 criteria need to be met. First of all, an arrest has to be made. Secondly, property seized, stolen property recovered off our streets. Thirdly, solve a case. If a case is solved, our tipsters will get paid. And last but certainly not least, illegal drugs. If illegal drugs are removed from our streets, our tipsters will get paid.
What motivates a Crime Stoppers tipster? There are 3 things. First, to do the right thing. Second, tipsters do it for the money. And third, they do it for revenge. And did you know that 1/3 of our Crime Stoppers tipsters do not pick up their reward money?
Well, it looks like Tim and Ryan jumped ship on us. They've gone to Tim Hortons for a couple of donuts and a coffee. So I'm here pinch hitting. My name's Harry and this is my friend Lloyd, and we're here to handle the rest of the Crime Stoppers training module. Harry, Lloyd, how does it work?
I'm Lloyd.
How does it work?
Well, it's funny you asked me that question. You know what? There's 2 ways you can submit a tip. You could do it by phone, calling 258-TIPS, or you could log on to www.catchcrooks.com and submit a tip over the web. Now, before we hang up the phone, or before you log off that computer, we always provide the tipster with a tip number. The tipster is advised to follow up several weeks down the road to check on the status of the tip. If the tip is successful, coroners present the facts to our board for approval in the amount of the reward. Tipsters call back and receive direction on how to pick up their reward. Not all tips are successful. Did you know that, Harry?
No, I didn't know that.
Not
Tell me about
all
it. Tell
tips
me
are
about
successful.
it.
Some are classified as unfounded, information is already known by police, and some require more information. Remember, Crime Stoppers does not subscribe to caller ID. We do not ask you for your name, we don't want your address, and we don't want your phone number. You never have to go to court.
Help make our program a better place for us to live, work, and play in our community.
As the coordinators mentioned, Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit charitable organization which does not receive funding from tax dollars or government sources. We depend solely on donations from the public, grants, and fundraising events, and this is where you as the volunteer come in. Our volunteers assist with all of our fundraising events, promotional and awareness campaigns, and various office duties. Volunteers do not assist in any police-related work due to the sensitivity of information that is received in our office. All volunteers must have a criminal records check before being accepted. That's our policy. Some of our fundraising events include a wild game dinner, bail or jail, miracle run, Crime Stoppers golf tournament, a night of music, concession stands with the WFCU arena, Chuck-a-Puck events, bingos, and many, many others. Not only are you volunteering and helping the community, but you're having a great time doing it. These are fun events. Our volunteers are well respected in the community, and we ask that you follow a general code of conduct and dress code. Crime Stoppers information is to be kept confidential, be considerate of others, treat others with dignity, care, and respect, respect the idea of others, exercise self-control of my own behavior, interpret volunteer to mean that I have agreed to work without compensation in money, work as a team when needed, offer my skills and talents to better the Crime Stoppers events, have a positive and professional attitude toward volunteering, and finally, be honest in my words and actions. In terms of dress code, please come dressed in your Crime Stoppers t-shirt and casual pants. Jeans are also acceptable, but please ensure that they are neat in appearance. I make it very simple for our volunteers to sign up for events. All of our events are emailed to our volunteers with specific details regarding what's involved. If you are interested in helping out with any of these events, simply reply back to the email. It's that easy. We do not require a minimum number of hours per year, but if I haven't seen you for a while, I may give you a call to find out if something has changed in your life. I also keep track of all of your hours in case a prospective employer calls me in the future inquiring about your performance. Our office receives many calls requesting to be a reference on a volunteer's resume, but in fairness to all of us, we cannot give a reference to any volunteer that has been with us for less than 10 months. Volunteer commitment is very important, and we ask that if you sign up for an event and cannot make it, please call us and tell us that you are not coming. It definitely places a strain on the other volunteers if you do not show up for a volunteer shift. Again, I thank you for your interest in volunteering and for choosing Crime Stoppers. I am sure that this will be a rewarding experience for you, and I can assure you that you are definitely helping us. We, as Crime Stoppers, could not function as an organization without the volunteer support. Thanks again.